Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Marcus Ericsson. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Hunt lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Raikkonen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sainz, and Romain Grosjean. Magnussen, Van Dorn, Charles Leclerc, and Alonso, Ocon, Hartley, Pierre Gasly, and Lance Stroll. Sirotkin and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going. wins in a row. Unbelievable work.
And an incredible win for Force India. A brilliant performance. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. And there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Force India on the top step. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Hunt increases their championship lead. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I'm going to go for Marcus Ericsson. He's clearly got a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, and he's matured a lot over the past few seasons, which served him well today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.